Hey guys, we're back. Hope you guys had a good day. And yes, it took me some time to find a server that hopefully I've never played on. And a few things when you start the game, a few options that you have in the chat is first of all press enter and you can enter the chat. If you want to talk to the largest area around you, it's not the entire map, but it's a large area around you, you talk to the area. Local is closer to you, and whisper is if you just want to chat to your friend, that's close to you in chat, but you don't want everyone to hear what you're saying. So the first thing you can do is exclamation mark server. Okay, always remember the exclamation mark, and it's going to tell us we're on Poland 3. Okay, and then the other options that you have, enter, is uptime, tells you how long the server's been up for. Only an hour. Okay, and I think every server's got 12 hours before the server restarts. So if I go to restart, yeah, 12 hours. So we've got another 10 hours and 44 minutes. And then, yeah, the server isn't populated. And that's why I try to choose the quietest server, because we're not going to cover PvP yet. But you can press pop to see how many players on the server. And there are 2 players on the server. Okay. And then, I don't know about the time, but it's about 9 in the morning at the moment. Okay. So, when we start, first of all, we don't have a clue where we are. Okay. But everything looks beautiful. We see there's a kind of building. Okay. So, okay. First thing we're going to do is press G. And G is going to get us to our character screen. Okay. Now, first thing I like to do is, if it's not avatars that I have on, I like to throw that away. Just clear up our vision. We've got a torch that we can use, and we see a 2 there, so that probably tells us if we press 2, then we can change to our torch. We've got a map that we can clearly use. We've got a red shirt on. We've got a pair of jeans. And at the clothing, we see values as well, which says cold resistance 10%, and it's got 4 slots. Yeah, it's got 4 slots. This shirt says 2% heat resistance and 8.5% cold resistance, and it says 2 slots as well. Okay, and then we've got our shoes. That says heat, cold resistance, acid rain resistance, and feet sharp protection. At least we've got about 25% protection there on our feet. And then it gives us our environmental stats. Okay, so we've got 22% on the heat resistance, 21% on the cold resistance, and so forth. And then the crafting. So, just to make sure, I haven't played on the server before. If you can build something, it looks like this. Okay, nice and white. So I can build that. If it's like in grayed out like that, I need a guide, or I need something to craft that. So when I go click on it, it says what I need to craft that. And we've got the first tab, where we've got 4 options, which we can go through. And the second tab gives us various divisions on that same topic. And then on that topic, it gives us a second topic sometimes, which we can scroll down further as well for even more things to craft. Okay, go to structures, there's a lot of more options, and then if we go to utilities, there's no more options, so we know this is it. Okay, if we go to consumables, we see no second option here, so this is as far as it goes. Equipment, we've only got the options here. Looks like nothing has a second option down there, so we know we're done there. And our weapons, if we go through everything that we can craft, we can see that there are no secondary options there either. So it just looks like on base building, we're going to get different options as well, which we need to focus on. But first of all, we can see there's a shit ton of things we can craft. Then we can see our weight. We're extremely light because we've almost got nothing on us. And then we've got a clan name. So we can blah, 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 and then we can create the clan. Okay. Or if someone else has created a clan, they can go on your character and invite you to that clan. Okay. And then you're part of their clan. Okay. So that's about that. What can we use? It's light. We don't think we need a torch. But on number 5, Mambo number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When we press 5, we see a map popping up here. Now, how do we look at this map better? We're going to press the magical button, which we're going to be using a heck of a lot of time. Okay? The quick way is to just press the mouse button. Okay? To lift it up. So now we can see it. But if you press a mouse button to lift anything up, even your weapon, it can go down again. Okay? So you can imagine that. There's it. We want to shoot it. But because we only pressed our mouse button once, we have to press to lift up our gun and then press again to shoot him. Okay? But if we press tab, I'm pressing tab now, not the left mouse button. If we press tab, we're going to hold whatever we're holding up permanently. Doesn't matter what we do. Okay? Even if we run, it's still up. Okay? Even if we turn, it stays up. Okay? So it's always there. Okay, so here we have the map. Shit, this looks awesome. But in any case, at least we've got a lot of markers telling us where things are. Yes, I know we don't have a marker for ourselves. Get over it. It's a realistic game. It's fun. Yeah? Just tough it out, boy. So, can't really see much. So, if you press the right mouse button, you can zoom into the map. Okay, now we can actually see some shit here. So, yeah, we can look up and down. Well, we can't look that way. What the hell? Why can't we see the other side of the map? We can look up and down, but we can't look that way. Now we're going to press the other magical button, which is our left alt key. And if we press the left alt key, then we can free look, baby. Yeah. Okay, we can free look. Okay, so with the alt and with our right mouse button pressed in, we can scan the entire map. Okay, now, what you must know is in the beginning, you're going to spawn down here. Okay, I don't care if you're Superman or if you think you're special, you're going to spawn down here, boy. Because everyone spawns here. Okay, and if you die, you're going to spawn here again. But if you make all your way up to here, where it's very dangerous, and you die, you're going to spawn all the way back here. Okay? And you're going to spawn K Bay. No, you're not going to spawn at K Bay. That's Brightmoor. That's the bridge. You're going to spawn there at Brightmoor Shore. No, not Brightmoor Shore. There. You see Orchid Dam? Just below Orchid Dam, there's a little river there. There's a little beach down there. You can spawn there as well. And I think you can spawn in K Bay as well. Okay, but okay, let's just say this. Okay, like that. Woodhaven, Turtle Beach. Okay, you're not gonna spawn here in the middle of the map. You're not gonna spawn up here. Okay, but at least we can see the whole map. We can see there's things that looks like the brown things are caves. The blue things are watchtowers. The names are names of places. The white lines are roads, okay? The blue towers are water towers. The red ones are watchtowers. And they have sirens on them. The purpose that they have is when the shit hits the fan and a storm is coming, then the siren goes off, okay? So you can clearly hear it. So as you can see, when you're in, if you're far from these points, there's one right down there, there's one there, there. So if you're in at points which isn't very close to these siren towers, which you can climb up on top of to check what's going on around you, then you're just going to see the weather change, but you're not going to know if that is good or bad. Okay, so just be aware of that. If the weather starts changing and you know you're far away from these speakers that warns everyone the shit is about to hit the fan, you know, make sure you can deal with the problem. Okay, be close to a house or a cave or something that can protect you against whatever might hit you. Okay, because there are storms and they can hurt you. On my server they'll kill you, but on this server they can still kill you. But you're gonna have to make major mistakes for them to kill you. Okay, so we see we've got a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful map here. Okay, we know we're spawning in the south, we just don't know where the heck we are. Okay, so if we want to put this thing away, we can press the number 5 button again. Okay, or we can press the tab button just to lower it. But what I do is always H. Bam. Okay, H means I put anything away that I have in my hands. Okay, so because I pressed H, I've only got my fists. Okay, and of course the left mouse button I attack with, and then the V key, a V, I can kick with. Okay, wow. So we can be a bit of Bruce Lee as well. And then the F key is going to be our interact key. And we started on 80% food and 80% water, but we're already down to 66 on both. So we're going to need to feed ourselves, okay? And drink something. And that faint sound that you hear there is an aeroplane drop. But we're not going to go to the aeroplane drop. Don't worry, in the future episodes I will go to airplane drop. We are going to kill some people and we're going to have a lot of fun. Okay, for now, stick with me. Yeah, I'll make you famous. As some kind of famous dude said at some point. Okay, so we're in the bush. If we walk this way with our W key, we can see there's a river there. And there's the airplane. And again, if we press the left mouse button, we can zoom. Okay, so even while we're moving, we can zoom. So if we think we saw something there and we're not sure, press the zoom key and just to make sure you did see something there. The X key is going to let you crouch. Okay, and the Z key is going to make you lie down. Okay, you see some shit, you go, woo! Just remember when you go, ooh, that's not always going to help you, okay? Because of this. You see there? Oh, there's a base. You see there? They're far away. The grass doesn't, appear until you move closer to it. So if you're lying in the grass there, you're going to be an open target to anyone that's far away from you. If you're in the grass like there, quite close to the person, he might miss you. But instead of using grass, try and use things that don't disappear in a distance, okay? Which will be rocks and trees and shit like that, okay? Rather use a tree if you want some cover. Okay, so we've got a river that side, but because we've got a map with roads, it's better to run until we hit a road. At least then we'll have some kind of idea where we are. So, we see here's a road. There's cars. That thing's got a tire on. There's a quad. Looks like it's got a tire missing. So, I mean, I'm not a genius, but if I go F, because that's the interact key, and I walk here, shift is run, but we don't want to tire ourselves out. Faster we move, the thirstier we get, the more food we use. So, and that thing makes noise, so now it's getting angry. But if we press the zoom key, it looks like it's stuck in there. Okay, very nice diner here. That looks awesome. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna press F on the quad. No, I press G on the quad. Okay, if you press F on the quad, you're gonna get onto it. If you press G, because if you press G without looking at something, it's the inventory. Press G on this, it's gonna interact with it. Okay, so there we see it's got 2 wheels, so we can add a wheel to it. Okay, but we need oil, diesel, we need these parts. But we're not gonna play around with vehicles now, although it's a freaking awesome looking quad, eh? So yes, there's a vehicle, there's an angry mutant. We haven't got weapons. That thing is literally a mutant, so we're not gonna, look for trouble with him. Here's another tire. Might as well be a good Samaritan and, just make it easier for another guy that wants to know what the game's all about or wants to drive around. Now we're going to start using the shift key because we want to start finding out what's going on. And whenever we see something with a name, we want to pick it up. And when we see cars, we want to look right around the car because things can be on the bonnet, they can be inside the vehicle, they can be on the back of the vehicle, and sometimes they can even be on top of the vehicle. Okay, so this is your ritual. Holy shit, that's close. But no, we're going to ignore it. Okay, so it says search trash. Okay, it doesn't say an item name. Here it says, it doesn't say search garden gnome. It says get garden gnome. So if we press F, we take it. Okay, but when it says search something without anything underneath the text, you ain't getting jack shit. Okay, so if we go to this box and we say search, no jack shit. Okay, no jack shit. Okay, but I'm going to show you I'm a magician. Yeah, let's get a few jokes here out of the way. When you search a car, look, because text is going to come up. Okay, even if you're blind or you can't see that well, text is going to come up. Okay, so we found a backpack. But we're not going to use the backpack because the next episode we're going to be surviving out of town before we survive in town. Okay, for you wildlife fans out there. I mean, these guys, that live primitively on YouTube, they've got 64 million views, and I want 64 million views as well. So in the next episode, we're going to have a primitive lifestyle. Tell your friends about it, hopefully we can get 64. I hope I'm not aiming too high, but maybe we can get 64 instead of 64 million. Okay, so in the next episode, we're going to do it primitive way, boys. So, yep, we're not going to pick it up now. Okay? But what were we talking about? Searching. Okay, searching. Yes. We're going to search. We're going to search. This is a bus. Oh, there's a base. Okay. I hope they don't break down the door. They can break down the doors, but we're still busy explaining things here. So we're just looking for the thing, seeing if any text pops up. No text. Search for clothes. What's that? That is a little arrow. So if we press the F, we're going to get something. And if we use our mouse scroll wheel, we're going to see what is in there. Get black leather jacket. Holy shit. It kicked us. What? No, man. Why you kick? The Steam account is still in use. Oh, I'm still... Sorry, guys. If you get kicked or you disconnect, your character still stays in the game for 30 seconds. And, yeah, so we have to wait 30 seconds, okay? And when you log into the game, your character is going to stand there for 30 seconds before you see what's going on. Remember that. It's going to be the difference between life and death. So we want Poland 3. Poland 3. This is not miscreated, guys. This is just the server itself. Okay, and I'm playing on high ping, which could be an effect. But every country has got different servers with different stability. Okay, so don't stress. Okay, doesn't happen to me a lot. But in any case, this is wasting our time, and we're already at over 20 minutes. So hurry your ass, Luthais. We want to give you 64 million views so that you can become famous as well. If you give me 64 views, Bruce, I'll be happy. I was thinking about this left and right movement. Not that I really follow politics. And I don't really know what the left or the right means. But I'm really leaning towards the right. You know, because I don't want to be wrong. I rather want to be right instead of wrong. So yeah. Don't know what it means, but I'd rather be right. What? Okay, guys. I'll be back. I just want to see something quickly because we could have had desync. With desync, you still think you're playing, but you're not actually playing. But okay, let's I'll get back. I'll get it back to you guys, okay? Okay, guys, I'm back. Ran all the way here. There's that big base. We're definitely on the same server. Like I said, sometimes you get disconnected, but you don't know you're disconnected. So, let's just see. Did I die anywhere? Sorry, I'm using the mouse scroll wheel to go into third and first. We were standing here. And that jacket is still in there. I'm not sure. Did the mutants get out? The wheels are still on. So I definitely did something. Yeah, I definitely put the wheels on. Sorry guys, you can go to first person and third person with the mouse scroll wheel, or you can press F1 to do it quickly. Okay, I'm just trying to figure out. My character did everything. Holy shit, Luthais, you're trying to advertise the game, my bro. What the fuck are you doing? I don't know, man. I'm just trying to figure it out. Those guys are still stuck. I don't know what the fuck happened, man. Okay, guys. Let's focus on the positive. Okay, let's focus on the positive. We still haven't got jack shit. Did we pick something up? No, I don't think we picked up anything because we put it there. Okay. Maybe it's because we're close to the base. Or a base. Maybe we're close to a base and it kicked us. That can happen as well. If the game kicks us out in a certain area, then, you know, you can't respawn in a guy's base. So you can't go into a guy's base and log out and then come back in, you know. In his base. So if I was in a base's area, it would have kicked me to another spot. So that makes sense. That makes sense. I solved the mystery. In any case, there's something in there. Okay. If you don't want to do something like that, scroll wheel, you just press, what was it? G? No. Scroll wheel F. Okay, to disengage. Scroll wheel and F to disengage. Or we can just take it by pressing F now. Okay, so there we picked it up because we know what's inside there. The jacket is probably going to have better attributes, but it looks hot. Okay, so we've got two options here. We can break it down into repair kit. So whatever this thing's made of, it's going to give us a repair kit. But nothing looks damaged at the moment except this thing itself. So rags is going to be a much better option for us. Okay, because a rag can stop one bleeding marker, so one bleed reduction level. So if you're bleeding for some reason, it can stop the bleeding, and it can regen your health, okay, which is great. So it's a much better option for us. If we have clothing that we want to wear that's damaged, of course repairing is a better option. Okay, so where can we search for something? This is pants. We've already got pants, so let's tear that into a rag as well. And normally when you went into crafting, you didn't start by base building, okay? But a big tip is start at equipment. Equipment is your main goal, okay? Base building is later. Consumables, we don't need to make gin and tonics. If we get salt, we want to cure some meat that we get if we kill an animal. And we can make a deer pelt. That's in the next episode. Okay? So, my bro, don't worry about that. Start at equipment. Okay? Equipment, you need that shit. Okay? So the first thing we need is a horseshoe pack, because that's going to give us more space. Okay? But to make a horseshoe pack, we need components. Okay? So components, we need a rope. So if we go to bags, we see we need a rope and a rag. Now, we can pick up a rope, or we can go to components, and we see that 4 rags makes a rope. Okay, so we clearly need the rags. And to see where we are, we can press our Alt key now, and try and figure out where we are. But we can't see a diner anywhere. But we know we're at a river, so because we know we're at a river and we know we spawn down here, we're not at any big town, so at least we know we're at the river, okay? So we can just go down the road until we hit something, okay? A town, and then we know where we are, okay? So guys, if you don't know how to use a map, I'm sorry. But we need to search things, which is the main objective here. Okay, so find a rope, find a land marker to know where you are, and if you see a mutant, run. Okay, I can kill him, but you run. Okay, doesn't matter what happens, you just run, because he's not gonna keep following you forever. If you run into a dog, you might be in some deep shit. But a dog you can kill. If we run into a dog, I'll show you what to do with a dog. Okay? But if he kept on chasing us, we can always swim, because he can't swim. Okay. So what we're going to do here is start searching items. Because we need rags. Okay, we don't want to go into the diner. The diner is dangerous. Okay? And we don't really want to go into towns, because towns are dangerous as well. But these small little houses, it's not to say they're dangerous, but they're not as dangerous. Okay, a lot of people died in town, bro. A lot of people. So that means there's a lot of mutants. Okay? Who died in this house? One family, Are they still here? I don't know. We'll have to find out, okay? But in any case, let's go to first person, okay? I like first person. Let's press holster. We can use the map later. Let's search things. Okay, here we see it's a bit dark. And I can still see, but I want you guys to see everything. So we press 2 because we know that's where the torch is, and we press tab because we want to lift the torch up, and then we want to shine the torch to things. Squeegee, we don't have a clue what it does, but we see it does melee damage, and it's got a 20% chance, you know, to do more damage. So at least it's better than our hands, so we're happy. Again, we can use the scroll wheel. We see it gives us a metal pipe. Why not? What I can tell you now is you'd need a base to use this. Okay? So, for now, no. Okay? Trust me, you need a base to use that, to make a pipe bomb. Okay? There I gave it to you, okay? I gave it to you. Pipe bomb. Duct tape, we need duct tape, okay? Duct tape is always good for a lot of things, okay? We don't need nails at this moment, because to use nails, we need a base as well. Okay, glad we got that out of the way. Now let's just get to the searching, okay? This is going to be what you're going to do in the beginning. You're going to search. Maybe you're going to die, but, you know, that's not the point. The point is searching. So open just means you can pull or knock. You can pull or open, and you can knock. I don't know why I want to knock, you know. There's no one there, but I can pull the door as well. Or I can, what I normally do is I just walk through it. Okay, but there's an option. Rope, yeah baby. So now we've got rope and we've got the rag. So now we can go to our equipment. And we can, where's that? Bags. We can create the horseshoe pack, because we need inventory space. Okay? And there we go. We've got inventory space. Okay. So we had 6 slots. Now we've got 5 more. Fantastic. Okay. We know now if there's no scroll wheel, we don't waste our time with it. Okay? If there's no scroll wheel, wah! We don't waste our time with it. Holy shit, man. Okay, okay. 3, where's the squeegee? 3. Okay, and what do we have there? What do we have there? If we press Alt, we look down. We are peeing ourselves to death here. Okay, we've got a bleeding marker there. So now we go right click, use item. And we're not bleeding anymore. Voila. Okay. So, it's getting a bit long at the moment. Okay. And yes, don't want you guys to waste your own day. But at least I'm being a bit entertaining in between. Okay, so give me some credit. We're just going to search this boy. Woo, he's giving us matches. Fire. Woo, fire. Rotten food. No shit, we don't need the rotten food. Okay. So, let's just go for it. Let's make this 35 minutes. Okay, the previous video was 25 minutes. But I'm enjoying myself. I hope you're enjoying yourself. The gnome. Hi, gnome. Yeah. How you doing, laddie? Okay, we've got a weapon. Oh, scroll wheel. No. First person. No. Okay, let's just get it. Okay. It's no. Okay. If you're looking at something, you're always going to use a scroll wheel. Okay. If you don't look at something, you're not. So let's go G. We found a .45 ACP magazine with 1 round in it. Okay. So at least we've found some ammo. So we're just searching, okay? And this is what I want you to focus on in the beginning. Just search, man. Just get some stuff, not rotten stuff, okay? These cupboards you can't search at the moment, but normal houses, you're going to see these are modern cabinets, okay? We can't search the modern cabinets yet. We can look inside of them and inside, but we can't search the cabinet. But the older cabinets, on most of the houses in towns, you can search them, okay, which is important. You need to search stuff to find stuff, okay? Not everything is in the open. And then we can look at stuff as well, because there's hidden spots sometimes, okay? Like, see it. We don't have to search it, but it's in the open. So now we've got more ammo. We're getting somewhere, baby. And we've got a weapon, yeah, so squeegee, but we've got something. And yeah, we can look, use our eyes, use our eyes. There's nothing there. Go in here. Oh, search. Brown steel-toed boots. Holy shit. 524. Oh, that just looks better. That just looks better. Break into repair kit. We've only got one option. We can't use it. But we can repair our shirt because a mutant hit us. Okay. Search for clothes. Tear off rags. But we're not going to get anything because there's no scroll wheel. Outside. Woo! 9mm gun. Okay. Maybe it was hard to see, but the text still came up. Okay. The text still came up. Okay, so we've got a gun. We've got a gun, but it's a 9mm gun. So we need 9mm ammo. Okay. And we don't want to put it on us, because if somebody sees us with a gun, maybe they're a nice guy, you know, but if they see us with a gun, the chances that they're going to shoot us to death, those chances are quite high. Okay, so we don't want that. But in any case, there's hidden places in mattresses as well, guys. So keep looking, look around. Red shoes, red sneakers. Well, breakdown in kits. Yeah, it's your choice, guys. If you want to look cool, you know, wear the sneakers. I always like protection. You know, it's a mutant world out here. You know, so I'd rather be protected. But if you want to have fun, which is the main game I've played a lot with, you know, just running around looking like a tourist, it works for me. And now I'm on the porch again, so now I'm looking like an idiot. So, yeah, let's just make sure that we search everything here. Yeah, let's go to the next door. On populated servers, the doors are going to be open. Okay, so try and keep track. And I'm not going to search things. I want the rags. We know rags are important. And we don't want to search something if it doesn't come up. Because there are bugs! There are bugs that... Ooh, what the frick? There's bugs that crawl around, and yeah, they hurt you. So spiders explode. They can bite you and they explode to hurt you. So that's why we don't want to search things that, you know, we don't want to search things unnecessarily, because maybe we wake up the spiders, you know, or the cockroaches, and then we moor off our seat, you know, and break our back, and then the game isn't that fun anymore. Okay, we've got hospital bills, or, you know, we've got a weak heart, you know, and our grandfather was sitting next to us because we wanted to show him this cool game, and then he gets a heart attack, you know, and then we feel bad for the rest of our lives, and we don't want to ever play Miscreated again because it reminds us, left shoulder pad, cool, it reminds us of, you know, our grandfather dying. So, you know, that's not going to be good. Went a bit too far on that one, but I hope you guys get the point. Okay, so we've searched this house. And we're going to end it here, guys. It's almost 40 minutes. Okay? But I'll see with the likes how much you guys like it and how much you guys don't. Okay? Well, okay, like this door was already open, but I wasn't even in here. Okay, here's oil. But we're not going to drive around now. Okay, if you want to drive around, get the parts for the vehicles. Search for clothing. Cargo shorts. Yeah, it doesn't look better than what we have. So let's just tear that into rags. We're going to drive. We're going to do it all, boys. We're going to do it all. Okay, but we're just covering the basics. Okay, the basics of looting. Okay. Holy shit. Everything's freaking empty. We already decided we don't need nails. Ah! We got empty bottle. We can make Molotovs with empty bottles. So that will be fun. Might cause us to die. Because you need to be good. But in any case, guys, that's it. I don't want to make the video too long. That's basically what we want to do in the beginning, okay? Is explore. Explore the map. Search stuff, you know? Especially houses where you got to get beds. But if we don't want to go and search beds, okay? We can use the forest to get stick piles. Okay. And with bushes you don't need to get the scroll wheel. Okay. You just need to click. So as you can see, we're looking around and we're getting stick piles and thatch. And if you focused on the crafting menu, then you would have remembered on components, 2 thatch makes a rag. Okay. And now we've got 6 rags, so now we can make a rope. Maybe we already had a rope, but that's besides the point. So now we can go to bags, and we don't want to make a burlap sack to put over someone's head, but we want a fanny pack because we're already seeing that inventory is a problem. Okay, so the fanny pack's going to give us 3 extra options. And we've got a gun with ammo, so we want to make weapons. Okay. And we don't want it to take too long, so we want ranged weapons, okay? And that looks complicated, so we're probably going to start with a bow, which is 4 sticks, 1 rope, and 2 rags. We know where to get sticks, rope, and rags, okay? So that's going to be our next objective. But I'm going to see you in the next video. So if you like this video, press the like button. If it was way too long, tell me, Luthais, this is fucking way too long, okay? And if you're not subscribed yet, subscribe. And yeah, click that bell button because we're still going to have a lot more episodes where we're going to have a lot of fun. Okay? And look how beautiful the snow is. Okay, guys? So see you later, guys. And yeah, just tell me whatever comes to mind. Like me, you know? Clearly you can see I say whatever comes to mind. So be my friend and, you know, tell me whatever comes to your mind. It doesn't matter if you hurt my feelings, you know. It's fine. It's fine. Okay? I don't need friends in any case. But in any case, guys, yes, please give me your comments. And see it as a stream, you know. See it as a Twitch stream, you know. You can stop and start my video whenever you want. Okay, because if you close the video and you come back to the video, then it's gonna, you know, go on from where we ended. So try and see it that way, okay? But I'm definitely gonna try and make the video shorter so that the uploading doesn't take that long. But I really feel we understand each other now. So with the next video, you know, I'm gonna try and save you guys some time, but I really think we started to know each other a bit better because this I'm freelancing it now, you know. Normally I do voiceovers, but now I'm freelancing, you know, live commentary, so we can start to know each other better. Even if you've been a fan of mine but you haven't seen old videos where I freelanced it, you know, now you can see what my streams will be like, where I never shut the fuck up. You know? But yes, guys. Glad you enjoyed this time with me. And we are freezing our asses off at the moment because we haven't got enough cold resistance. But we're going to exit the game now. And we're going to come back right here. You see, we're looking at that house. We're going to come back looking at that house. See you guys later. Bye!